Hello, my beautiful souls. Okay, so before we get started with your reading, I just want to share with you a fascinating website I was recently introduced to that helps you discover how compatible you are in relationships, how others perceive you, and also explains how to fully understand your natal chart through astrology and numerology. There is a ton of information waiting for you on this site to help you better understand love, your path, and to help you improve your life. I got my charts done and it is amazingly accurate and extremely informative. The website is called trulydivine.com and they are offering a 30% off discount for all of my subscribers. All you have to do is use code ZEN30 at checkout to receive your discount. I will provide the link and code in the description box below. So peace and love and happy learning. Now let's get started with your reading. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Okay, today's reading is going to be a love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the focus is going to be communication. Okay, so if you have not heard from someone in a while and you want to know when they're going to communicate, if they're going to communicate, if you just recently got into an argument or something with somebody and there has been no communication, you can see maybe why and when, what's going on there. Or you just may be in a relationship right now and the communication sucks. So we're going to get some information and see what's going on for those that it resonates with. Okay, so Cancer, without further ado, my darlings, let's get into it. Guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels, please give me clear and concise messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding their person and communication. What is the problem with the communication? Is it going to be coming in? When will it be coming in? Please give us messages for Cancer regarding communication and their person. What's with the lack of? Okay, so we have the Chariot, Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Chariot here. Okay. Let's see. Ten of Swords. Okay. And the Seven of Cups. Okay. Okay, so I'm feeling that somebody is in their head here and they're having some confused thoughts. To the point where, like, they got themselves in pain, like mental anguish. They're devastated. It could be plans were ruined. For some of you, it could be ruined plans. Or just that they're in mental anguish due to being in their head too much with the Seven of Cups. Like, then they have to focus their thoughts. They have some confusion. So it's causing the mental anguish. I'm feeling for some of you, like for them, it may have to do with self-discipline. There may be something that they're going through right now where they have to, like, self-discipline and they're having a really hard time with it and they're really in their head about it, and it's like, it's just like I'm getting the confusion energy now, and it's just like, oh, but this is so hard, you know. It could also, for some of you, it could be something that they're dealing with, a car that's causing them some mental anguish if they're having problems with the car, or they don't have one at the moment, and so it's like having to get around. It's like really messing them up. Like really messing them up in the head. Like they just, like they can't focus. Now, let's see. I do feel they are trying to overcome those obstacles, but like they're too in their head about it. Okay, I'm also feeling this might be your energy. Like you want success, but you're just in your head about something and it's causing you mental anguish. Let's see. Can you please give us more details as to what is going on with Cancer regarding this person and communication, please? Can you give us some more details? Cancer and their person. Okay. Okay. All right. So this, I'm going to grab this one first because this I got an immediate message with the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So, okay, so for some of you, this person, this could be a relationship that you're in right now. They may have had another woman in the car and they told you like, oh, there's nothing, like nothing happens. There's nothing to be concerned about. I just drove them home or, you know, something along those lines, whatever the case may be. And you're like, no. My gut's telling me otherwise. Like you're really in your head about something may have happened with this person in the car, and so that's where it's like you're very you're in a lot of pain. You're devastated, you know, and you're like I said, you're in your head about it. Does it just the worst that you can imagine? Like I feel that's what you're doing, and I'm not laughing at you. I'm just like because I don't know how else to explain it. I'm sure if it resonates with you, you know exactly what I mean. If it doesn't resonate with you, then don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, and then we have here the golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So yeah, so you're thinking now like, oh, okay, this person had someone in my car. Now it says other woman, but it's not gender specific. It could be another man. I mean, however it resonates with you guys. So like this son of a bitch had somebody in my car. I feel something happened. You know, they're so self-absorbed. They're so selfish. You know, you're starting to feel like it's a one-sided relationship, that there's love bombing going on here. Let's see. What are the other two cards that came out? Yeah. Okay. So some of you may have separated from this person because we have here separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So I'm feeling here it's sadness with the Ten of Swords and unsure of the future. And that's why you're in that like mental anguish state and you have all these fantasies in your mind as to what may have or have not happened. More have, you know. Not saying it did, just saying in your mind it did. So you're unsure of the future. You're very sad. You may be considering separating from this person. Or they may have separated from you. I don't see that here, but I only pulled 3 cards. So if this resonates with you and you want like more private details, you can go to zenwithinme.com and pay for a private reading and we can get details for you. But this could be why if you're in this relationship now and this is what's going on, why there's like a lack of communication between the two of you. So you may be considering separating from this person because you don't feel comfortable and you don't trust what they're telling you. Okay. Now we have here making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So you may be feeling, like I said, with separation, because you're unsure of the future that you can trust this person, you may be thinking, well, you know what, it might be healthier for me to just be on my own because I don't want to be in a relationship with someone if I can't freaking trust them, you know? And if this was someone I'm getting was questionable to you in the first place and now you're finding out, oh, they're in the car and this and that, like, oh, that's not going to fly. I know which direction this is going in, you know? Then we have mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Okay, so that makes sense here as well. All right, so this is giving us information for those of you that this resonates as to why there's lack of communication or what caused the breakup, if you went through a breakup, that there is no communication. Okay, so any other messages? Okay. Okay, so we have union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So you may be married to this person, or they may have promised marriage to you, or this person that they had in the car may be married. But I'm not feeling with this that it's like a blissful energy. I'm feeling this is just letting you know that there's a commitment here that was made. Like I said, you might be married to this person. You may have talked about marriage. The person in the car may have been married for those that resonates with. Okay. All right. So let's get some messages from your person. What messages do we have for Cancer from their person? What messages do we have for Cancer from their person? Okay, what messages do we have for Cancer from their person? Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have healing here. So there's definitely a need for healing. Also compassion. They're asking for you to have compassion. These are the messages from your person. Okay, and then with ancestors here, they may say something to you if they haven't already, like, throwing family around. Like if you're married to this person, you have a family, like, oh, you can't leave. We have a family together, you know, show some compassion. Let's try and heal this. Relaxation. Relax. You're making a big deal out of nothing. And, you know, it was just a car ride, whatever. Inner child. Yeah, I'm feeling that this person is very immature. They're not seeing things from your perspective because, like here, self-absorbed narcissists, one-sided relationship, they're just seeing it from their perspective and their point of view. And that's making them very immature in this scenario. Okay. So let's see. What other messages do we have for Cancer regarding their person and communication? Okay. Perfect here. Ownership. They don't own up to their mistakes. They're not owning their part in this. Okay. And harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Harmony. That's all you want. Is harmony, but it's not here because they're not owning up to their issues because they're a self-absorbed narcissist. Okay, so let's see. Will the communication improve? So for some of you, you may just break up with this person, call it quits. For others, you know, let's see if you're going to choose to stick around and heal the relationship. So can you please give us some messages regarding timing for Cancer and their person? Timing as to when you're going to tell them you're leaving, when you're leaving, or when you guys are going to communicate better so that you can come to a resolution to save the relationship. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? Can you please give us some messages for timing for Cancer regarding their person and communication? All right, thank you. Okay, so some of you are being told to step out of your comfort zone. Or they need to step out of their comfort zone. Be bold and make the first move. So if this person is just sweeping it under the rug like it's no big deal, well then you're going to have to be bold and make the first move and step up and say something or do something. Okay, and then we have don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so if this person has done this once before, don't let your past hold you back. Like that's telling me, like, don't repeat the same mistakes. You know, if you've been with this person for a long time and you have children with this person, if you have a way of getting out and, you know, you can be safe and you're not, you know, like cutting your nose to spite your face, then don't let your past with this person hold you back. Move forward, okay? It doesn't matter how long you've been together. If it's not working, it's not working. You know, if they're stuck in their ways a certain way, just because you're married doesn't mean that you're condemned to bullshit for the rest of your life. It doesn't. We're not in that day and age anymore. It's a beautiful concept to stay married forever, but if you have somebody that's like constantly cheating on you, beating you, or treating you like shit, or making you feel, you know, like you're not worth anything, that's not something you stick with. Now, I know that's not exactly what's going on here, but I'm just saying because some people like to make comments, and say things, and that's pretty much the bottom line. You don't have to stay married forever just because you said I do. It depends on the situation. So, whatever is best for you and everyone involved, it's okay. All right? Okay, so I don't actually have any timing here. I have South Node, Cardinal Moon, and North Node. So that's very interesting. So I'm feeling here there is no specific timing for you guys because you have to do this in the timing that is right for you. And you have to make the choice that's best for you. So the messages are simply don't let your past hold you back. Be bold and make the first move, whether it's communicating or leaving, and step out of your comfort zone. So if you're sticking around because you're comfortable and you know that this is not the best relationship for you, then you need to step out of your comfort zone. So the universe at this time feels that those messages are more important to you than timing. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Cancer. Many blessings, peace and love, and I will see you in the next reading.